Good morning, student. You have doubt in the mole concept chapter. See, I am going to revise this one, and already I had explained in class also. And since in this chapter numerical are there, so you are facing problem. Mostly I have sent the page, to which page you have to revise and which question you have to solve. Okay. Again, I am going to revise. According to Boyle's law, at a constant temperature, the volume of fixed mass of dry gas is inversely proportional to pressure. You know this. At constant temperature, the volume of fixed mass of dry gas is inversely proportional to pressure. Charles law, at constant pressure, the volume of fixed mass of dry gas is directly proportional to temperature. Combine equation first and second. Okay, by we get another law, means B is directly proportional to T and inversely proportional to P. Remove this side. B is equal to R T by P, where PV is equal to RT. This is called gas equation. This is called gas equation. The means gas law or gas equation or gas law. Gas law. It means that a law obtained by combination of Boyle's and Charles law known as gas law. For n molecule, for n mole of gas, PV is equal to nRT. This is called ideal gas equation. This is called ideal gas equation. For different mass of the gases, P1 V1 upon T1 is equal to P2 V2 upon T2 is equal to constant. Okay, you have constant. You have already solved the question based on Boyle's law, Charles law, gas equation in 9th classes. Now I am going to explain Gay-Lussac law. Gay-Lussac law. What Gay-Lussac said that under the constant temperature and pressure, Gay-Lussac law. Gay-Lussac law. At constant temperature and pressure, when two or more gases reacting to each other, they do so, they bear simple whole number ratio between reactant and product. What I say? When two or more gases reacting to each other, they do so, they bear simple whole number ratio between reactant and product under the same condition of temperature and pressure. It means that when nitrogen react with hydrogen, it give ammonia. See that. When two or more gases reacting to each other, they do so, they bear simple whole number ratio 1:3:2 between reactant and product, according to Gay-Lussac law. Now how question will come? Calculate the amount of nitrogen required and ammonia formed when 6 liter hydrogen react with nitrogen. Calculate the amount of nitrogen required and ammonia formed when 6 liter of hydrogen react with nitrogen. 6 divided by 3, it will come 2. Means 1 multiplied by 2, 3 multiplied by 2, 2 multiplied by 2. Here 2 liter, 6 liter, this is your question, 4 liter. So your answer, nitrogen required 2 liter, ammonia formed 4 liter. Okay, this is question on the basis of Gay-Lussac law. Now some more question. Calculate the amount of oxygen required when 600 cc methane burn in air. When ethane burn in air 600 cc, ethane burn in air It's from carbon dioxide and water vapor, H2O. This reaction is combustion reaction. See that, balance the reaction. 4. Now hydrogen 6. 4 to 6. Oxygen is 7. 7. See, volume ratio is coming 2:7 to 4 to 6. Question is that calculate the amount of oxygen required for complete combustion of 600 cc of ethane. 600 divided by 2, 300. 2 into 300. 7 into 300. 4 into 300. Means 600 cc ethane, 2100 cc oxygen required, and 1200 cc carbon dioxide form. Okay, if same question, find the amount of unused oxygen and carbon dioxide form when 3000 cc oxygen burn in 600 cc of ethane. The unused oxygen already 2100 cc used, 3000 minus 2100, 900 cc unused oxygen will be there. And now again given on your book some question example given on the base of Gay-Lussac law. You revise that one. Easily you can solve. Now, mole. What is 1 mole? 1 mole. 1 mole is the basic unit of amount of substance. Unit of amount of substance. Amount of substances. Or 1 mole is a collection of the particles which are present in carbon 12. 1 mole is the collection of the particles which are present in carbon 12. Other 1 mole is the number of particles which are equal to Avogadro number. Then this number is called Avogadro number. Already I had explained what is Avogadro law. Under the same condition of temperature and pressure, equal volume of all gases contain same number of the molecule. What I say, under the same condition of temperature and pressure, equal volume of all gases contain same number of molecules. See that carbon dioxide, one molecule, it contains 6.023 into 10 power 23 molecules, and this contain, see, 3 atoms, 2 oxygen atom, 1 carbon atom. 3 into 6.023 10 power 23 atoms. Suppose nitric acid HNO3, it also contains 6.02, or ammonia, just you take ammonia gas, it also contains same number of the molecules. How many atoms? 3 and 4. Means 4 into 6.023 10 power 23 atoms it's contain according to Avogadro law. See that how can you solve the question based on that? Remember only one formula already explained. 1 mole is equal to gram molecular weight. Gram molecular weight is equal to volume at 22.4 liter at STP, standard temperature and pressure, is equal to 6.023 into 10 power 23 particle. Mole, gram molecular weight, volume at STP, and that is number of the particle. If you remember the formula, you can say solve the question based on the mole concept. Suppose that find the number of mole in 7 gram nitrogen. 7 gram nitrogen. See, 1 mole is equal to our gram molecular weight. Gram molecular weight of nitrogen 1 mole nitrogen is 2 into nitrogen 14, 28. Means 1 mole is equal to gram molecular weight. 28 gram nitrogen have 1 mole. 1 mole. Therefore, 1 gram nitrogen 1 upon 28 mole. Therefore, 7 gram nitrogen 7 upon 28 means 1 by 4 means 0.25 mole. Then what will be volume? 0.25 into 22.4 liter STP. What will be number of the particle? 0.25 multiplied by 6.023 into 10 power 23. So like that you can solve the question on that. Other question that is based of molecular and empirical formula. Example given that means empirical formula is the formula of compounding a simplest whole number ratio. Suppose that if this is ethine C2H2 C3H4 propyne butane, this is what I have written, ethine, propyne, butane, pentane, all have pentane. So here in the case of pentane, that is 8 C, there in this case and this case made in empirical formula will change. But is in case of this compound, if we take ethene, propene, butene, simplest whole number ratio, that will come CH2. Means all different compounds having same molecular empirical formula. Means 2 or more compound. In case of benzene, C6H6, C2H2, ethine, both having empirical formula is CH. Okay. How can you find the empirical formula? Suppose that here element is given. Elements are given. Suppose carbon, oxygen, hydrogen. Percentage composition given in the question. Percentage composition given here, suppose in question given. Then atomic weight. Atomic weight you have to find. Already carbon 12. Suppose this is percentage composition X, Y, Z. Carbon 12, oxygen 16, hydrogen 1. Then you find after atomic weight, relative number of atoms. Relative number of atoms. In that, X divided by 12, Y divided by 16, Z divided by 1. Then whatever, suppose here coming 1, suppose coming 3.33, 6.66, 3.33. You know smaller one is this one. All number divided by smaller number. So that is simplest ratio. That is simplest ratio means 3.33 divided by 3.33, 6.66 divided by 3.33, 6.66 divided by 3.33. Answer will come 1, 2, 1. Then you write empirical formula. Empirical formula. Carbon 1, C1, oxygen 2, O2, hydrogen 1, H1. Afterward you calculate molecular empirical formula weight. Empirical formula weight, calculate suppose 12 plus 16 plus 1, that is 29. Now n is equal to, what is n? N is the number of particle. N is equal to empirical formula upon, sorry, n you calculate like that way. N molecular weight upon empirical formula weight. You can get n. Now molecular formula is equal to empirical formula into n this n. Molecular weight may be in question given directly, otherwise vapor density given, then molecular weight is equal to 2 into vapor density. Molecular weight is equal to 2 into vapor density. You try to solve the example, only you know the pattern, then easily you can solve the other question. The first to practice, then if you ask doubt about that. There is no doubt, already I explained the classes and there. Okay, thank you, have a nice day.